Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a little while. So we are on an unconventional trap line. A little bit of taking care of my own property. We've had an issue with some coyotes coming way too close for comfort. It's breeding season now. These coyotes are comfortable here. Like I said, we just moved into this place not long ago, a couple months ago, and the guy I bought it off of had a problem with these coyotes before. He had a couple groups of chickens taken off this property, and so I've just been kind of waiting on the snow, and I've seen them over here a couple times. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm dealing with here. It's this is the kind of stuff that, you know, people are always wondering, like, hey, what do you know anybody who traps? So, and it just so happens that it's right in my backyard. So let me show you. All right, guys. I mean, right here, I walked through here a couple days ago. Those are coyote tracks. They're walking down my fence row. I'm standing in the middle of one of my pastures. Right there, everything that's fenced in is my land. It's only 5 acres. There is a big group of woods there, and then my fence row that comes down to that big timber over there. Well, I walked right next. You can see the coyote tracks there next to where I walked. But right there's my house, right on the other side of my barns. You know, that's close. That's I'm less than 50 yards from my barns, and, you know, 60, 70 from my house. So there's coyote sets. I mean, right here. And if you follow them, I mean, they're all over here. We've had the snow on the ground for a couple days, but just look. They're coming over here. They're chasing mice in this pasture. Now, I've got another pasture over here where that fence row butts up, and I've got tracks over there. So it's pretty interesting. I'm going to stick a trap in. I mean, who could not? You know, so, I mean, this ain't my dogs doing this. We've seen coyotes run through here. I was sitting on my back porch back table drinking coffee one day, and I seen them out here in this field. So we're gonna set some sets in here and see if we can't catch some coyotes in the backyard. So I'll get some sets put in, and then I'll show you what's going on. All right, guys, there's my set. It's hard to video this with it being dark. All I did is, this is a big tuft of grass, and right here is the tuft of grass, and I just stuck a hole in it with my driver and drove some bait down in there and shoved some branches down in there on top of it. I bedded it in peat moss real good and got some antifreeze on my set and just took care of the rest of the circle with flake wax, or antifreeze wax flakes. So there's the first set. I don't know. Hopefully we do connect. I mean, the hole's here, my trap's right here, so I'm gonna it's cold. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in a couple more sets, and we'll come back after them tomorrow. See you tomorrow. All right, guys, set number 2. It is freaking cold out, so I'm in the corner. If you can see, there's the corner of the pasture, I mean, where they're crossing. So I got another small little mouse hole there with the driver put in. I got a bridge of number 2 sitting right there. The mouse hole's there. Got some urine inside there. So it's kind of a double urine post, kind of a dirt hole, a baited dirt hole, urine. That was just a piece of field tile I picked up and put some urine down inside of it. I got some gusto in there to try to catch them if they're walking that way. And some mouse meat bait, gland lure. Right now is start of breeding season, so I'm putting gland lure on everything. This is set number 2. I got 2 sets out here. I'm freezing. Totally underestimated how hard this ground was, so it took me a while to get these traps bedded solid. And they're not even perfect. They're solid enough for a comfortable coyote, hopefully. So, all right, guys, we'll come out and check them in the morning, maybe put in another set. See you in the morning. Check day 1. Just set these last night, guys. Had a miss. Toe caught or something. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, you can see This set of tracks right here, I followed those tracks when I come out of the house this morning. I come out in between the trailer and that barn there. And I seen them, they're coming from across the road. And he came around, met my tracks, worked this set from this side, took off, and then the new tracks, he hauled ass that way and back out. So I'll get this reset once I get around and finish drinking my coffee. Hell, I'm just in my boots and pajama pants, so oh well, can't complain about that. First night right behind my house, so we'll see if we educated him. We got another trap. I'm going to put another trap and a trail camera in too today, so I'll take you along with me on that one. Stay tuned. Alright guys, check day one at my house. I don't know if you can really see it, but this morning I think I videoed it. I had the trap set off right here. There's the remake, and I'm going to go show you where they're coming from, and we're going to put a couple sets in there, so hang tight. Alright guys, we're in the very corner of my property. Right here is why they're coming here. This is the neighbor's property. It's just a grass field. I set one trap over there yesterday, one trap over there. Right there's my house. These things are coming. They are following this fence row. You can see the tracks go that way, and I walked on some tracks going that way on this side of the fence row. But what I wanted to show you is this. Look at that. Those are all coyote tracks. They are very, very comfortable here. So rather than putting something right here in the middle where it's not been before, I am going to put one right here, right where my pack basket's sitting, because they're going down this fence row here. So I'm going to put one here, a flashier set. Then I'm going to come over just on the corner, right in here in this tuft of grass or something, and put another one in right there. So let me get to it. Okay guys, alright, we got these two sets in. Here's my set in the fence row. It's just a mouse hole, almost a trench set right there. That was just a big tuft of grass, kind of like that. And I made it look like that. My trap's off to the right. Tiny mouse hole. And some predator seducer on there, mouse meat, and gusto. And now, right here inside the fence, if you can see it, I'm not going to walk back in there. I put a piece of log there and just did a dirt hole. Kind of a step down. I put a big, there's a big bowl under that trap. It's kind of a step down, so that's more of a step down set, and this is more of a trench set. So all right guys, I'm going to put all this together on the same video, and then we'll come out tomorrow morning and see what we got. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. All right guys, right before I post this video, I want to show you just how close these coyotes are coming to my house. I'm sitting in my recliner in my living room. I got a window right here next to me. Let me show you. I'm looking out the window. This is the window right next to my recliner. If you zoom in, you can see that trail right there. I walked down that. The coyotes were coming walking through my backyard, and you can see where I set that trap. It's a piece of wood right back there. So yeah, I got two of them. I can check from my recliner. They're walking right down that fence row right into my backyard. So let's see what tomorrow brings.